Hi Capricorn, I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for your next season reading for Scorpio. So if you guys have Sagittarius in your chart, that video cuts off. I just didn't redo it or do a part two. It was pretty much telling itself, but it did get cut off, okay? So those of you who are cross watchers for that video, just letting you know. But Capricorn, welcome back. For those of you who are returning and those of you who are brand spanking new, I'm just spiritual, okay? I believe in truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and uprightness, not righteous, not religious righteousness, but just righteous uprightness with people, okay? I could come across churchy because I do use living language and stuff like that, and I am connecting with Jehovah Elohim, who is my Yeshua, which is salvation in Hebrew, okay? But I'm just for the truth. I feel energy, and sometimes it comes out really bold, so please don't take offense at that, okay? I'm just attacking the energy, so I don't know how to explain that to anybody. I just feel it, okay? But anyway, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get started and see what you need to know for the Scorpio season. The energy's been really, really nice. I did start it out with Scorpio since it's their season, and then I moved to Sagittarius, and the energy was just really, really nice energy so far. So it's beautiful. So let's see what's going on with you all. This is for Capricorn, Jehovah. I just thank you, and I just acknowledge you in this reading. Bind, block, and rebuke all negative, dry, wicked forces. Jehovah, just force you right down to the pit of hell where you belong. I ask you to show me what Capricorn needs to know for the Scorpio season. What's the most important thing for them happening for Capricorn energy? Show me Capricorn. I thank you for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I ask for your wisdom to rest upon me as I'm reading for Capricorn. What's the energy surrounding them? So we have, so Sagittarius energy is going to come out for you guys. This is reconciliation energy, okay? And this is the truth. This is the law. This is the husband. This is balancing. This is fortune. This travel energy. And if you are new, I take the Hebraic living pictograph language and I correspond it with my tarot readings because it's actually found here. So this is the letter Noon, as we know, as we speak about all the time on my channel. And so it goes back to something, you know, where a river is or something connected to watery stuff. Okay, we also have the angel mixing the two jugs here together. And that's, you know, as above, so below. So this is reconciliation. It's somebody that's supposed to be in your family. This also goes back to an heir to a kingdom, your children. Okay, it's eternity, things and people who have passed away. We are in the Scorpio energy, which that rightfully in the zodiac, it's the death and resurrection energy. We also have things that have felt like they've just been so stretched out here with the temperance energy for the letter Noon, one of the meanings. It can also go to spirituality and a prophet energy as well. So we are getting a temperance coming out here and being tempered and reconciling for Capricorn energy that's showing itself here thus far. I'm seeing red hair. That could be significant. It doesn't have to be. But I am seeing red hair. I'm also seeing the angels here to help guide something. There's truth here about something. Some of you all are dealing with legal matters. That was coming out in the Sagittarian reading. So we do have the Hangman. This came out in the reverse. So this is somebody who already knows and has some type of discernment of something here. Somebody's had to be protected. This goes back to protection, and this is the lamid in the Hebrew. It goes back to pushing and pulling and moving something for protection's sake. It could be a teacher because both these energies will go back to teaching energies with the lamid. Okay, and so this is high volume discernment. Somebody's already been up on the tree looking from every angle, and this prophecy energy, this big time spirituality stuff, then this would be the church age itself, and your energy, Sagittarius energy goes back to, like I said, spirituality and stuff like that. This is sacrificing energy as well, and so it's given what I teach on my channel, and some people have done sacrificial things spiritually, emotionally, energetically, naturally, and there's eternity then connected here. But somebody has this could be a prison card in this energy as well as a law card. It goes goes back to your, that energy as well. So if you're dealing with legal matters in prison and things like that, and somebody's had to be protected from a situation, then that's what it's showing here. So we do have the Emperor showing up and the Strength card. Now the Emperor came out in the, there's the death energy. The Emperor came out in the Scorpio reading, and so we got death right underneath him there. There's obviously been some type of a war for some of you all, but there's reconciliation here and the truth about something, and there's sovereignty within a situation, and to have strength and courage to do something here. Where are you guys at? I guess it doesn't really matter. We all have this stuff in our chart, but if somebody had something and they held on to it, and we have a door, a key, the Dalet is here with the Hebrew, and somebody opened and shutting something or did. Then we have bosses and father figures and children and death energies that have showed stuff out here that's been very transformative. Protection's really showing up here, and people learning and teaching things and balancing out for Scorpio season. The Emperor has a counterpart. And so if you are the Emperor or you are the Empress, which would be the counterpart to this, then that energy is here. Now, I will say that the Strength card was also in the Scorpio reading. So if you are dealing with, obviously the sun's there, but if you have Scorpio heavy in your chart, or you are dealing with somebody who has that heavy in their chart, these two cards were there. I believe... Yes, I believe this card was there in that reading, which take back to children. Okay, and we got children energies here. And this is the Het in the Hebrew, which would go back to death energies. And we do have a death card right there as well. So if somebody did pass away, or somebody lost their father or their spouse or their husband, we have the husband here. We have the protection here, and something with protection here. Somebody's had to be very protected from something. Or somebody just nothing but a tyrant and a warring all the time for this protection, because there's something sacrificial showing up here. If this is heavy drinking in a situation, that's what it's showing. But we have reconciliation energies and the truth about something here, where something was being moved in another direction. Somebody really had to be flipped upside down to gain some kind of a discernment with their higher mind to get balance. Somebody obviously has some insight on some. This is the eyes, the brain, the mind, right? This is the father figure of the universe, which represents the I am of the first house, right? It's the Dalet, like I said, it's the key, it's the door, it's weakened dangling of the head in the Hebrew, one of the meanings. And obviously somebody's had to be protected, or your kid did, or your father, you're dealing with father figures or husbands or something like that. Then that energy was here. Somebody has had to have some strength with this situation for that protection's sake. But somebody got high volume discernment here and understands something. So we have a lad here as well in the phonics. We have Neil, that could be a name. Lynn is also here. Elaine, lane, like traveling, is here. We have Dale is here. Duel is here. Apparently somebody was fighting for something here. We have Dan here as well, and Nad, some nod. That goes. Actually, I want to say that word came out the other day. That's a judge. Somebody put a judgment on something. Somebody did have a court trial or something going on in the Sagittarius energy here. That does take you back to law, and obviously the Emperor represents the law as well, because he holds all four of the kings within him. So anything with the Emperor, he's a known figure. You're dealing with somebody who's known as well, that there's truth here about something, and there's big time discernment about it as well. Somebody literally went through hell and back, then they did. Okay, we have a hen. This may have been chicken or something like that. That's here as well. Give me just a second to study this out here. Since we know that the Mem is here, that's also who, what, when, where, how. It's a mystery. That's FBI energies as well. Secretive things, secret sex, money, property. The psychology of somebody's mind. If we are dealing with the occult, then it's here, and this is sacrificial things. Okay, it's prophecy taking place as well. It's very spiritual stuff going on here. But this would be an MD is here. So if you're dealing with doctors and things like that, somebody could be damn mad. Obviously, we've got the Emperor. He represents war, and somebody's had to be protected because there's been confusion around around a situation here. So we definitely have law, then Capricorn, and yet we have reconciliation, or you work for the law. This is what you do, but there's some type of reconciliation and truth around something. So we have the Child card, and that did come out in the Sagittarius reading as well, and it is a 13, which is death energy. So if you are dealing with the death of a child, because really suggesting this with the het, that's also death energy, is a resurrection, passing from one space to another, and also it represents a protection from outside things, and somebody's had to be, man, they've had to be protected in a big way because there's been a war going on. We have a J here as well, so jail, JL is jail, and Jill is also here, John is here, Jade is here. So the J, the H, the D, the JD, somebody could be called JD, I don't know, JM or Jim is here, or a jam is here, whatever that means. Somebody was in a jam. If we talk music, that's, you know, jam and stuff like that. If you're dealing with somebody, in the Scorpio reading, we had somebody who sings karaoke there as well. We have Jan and Jin that is here as well. So it's interesting what's coming out here. So definitely deal with somebody who has either been in jail or going to jail. Okay, because there's a lot of protection stuff that's showing itself here. And we have the word hell. And somebody's heel as well is also being displayed. There's money involved in something. We have a K. So we have Jack, okay? And we have Ken and Kane and the can, somebody going into the can, okay, for money and finances and indulgence energy, because this is also an indulgence energy as well. This is independence, though, in the positive. This is exchanging and commerce and all kinds of stuff with this fish as well. You could be dealing with somebody. Stormy waters is here, and we have a river here, and then we have the mem here, which goes back to the sea, and the river dumps out to the sea. So something happened by water. It was stormy around a situation where there's fish here, that it's showing itself here. We have kill, KL. We have Luke and like and lick and luck is also here. We have the kid, the KD, okay? We have a dick here as well. If somebody's just a real jerk, then they are. We have Kim and a cam. If somebody's seen something on a camera, then they did. Actually, the Scorpio reading had an LD, and that'd be like, I think it was the was that what it was? I don't remember. Something like the little deal that goes inside of the phone, the little SIM card type thing, or whatever that was coming through my spirit that way. I'm not sure if I said it right on that video or not, but that's what was coming through my spirit that way. We have Kyle that's here as well. But somebody did kill somebody, apparently. If we got war and law and protection like that, man. If somebody drowned by water, then we've got death energies here. Is showing up, people. But we have reconciliation for some people. If something's just energetically been like that, then that's what's showing up, Capricorn. Show me more for Capricorn, or there's a bunch of people involved in something here. Okay? If it's your work family or your family itself, because this is a family person. Okay? Show me Capricorn energy, please, for the Scorpio season. Show me Capricorn. I'm seeing, okay, I hate to say this, Capricorn, I'm just going to say, I'm seeing the word dyke. If you're dealing with same-sex stuff, the word dyke is here as well. I'm just saying, okay, whatever, it's here, okay? All right. Anyway, what else you can see? Okay, we have a lady here as well, so this is an A. So, this is any significant person, okay? This could be a sister, a cousin, a daughter, a boss figure, a co-worker. Is just the lady, and it also goes back to your subconscious mind. And we have a Q here as well. So we're getting Jack here twice as well. There's more than one Jack or Jake or Jock. If somebody was real like a jock or something like that you're dealing with, then that's out here. We have crossroad, and if there's something that's taken place where somebody killed somebody and somebody premeditated it, probably. If somebody is trying to be at a crossroad to figure out how to escape, this is an escape card. If you did the dirty, there's choices here. There was a surprise in OMG moment in the Sagittarius reading. Okay, it's Sagittarius reading. I think that it got on the camera. Like I said, it actually clicked off, but there was an OMG moment or something like that on that. So there's the crossroad is a choice and plans and maybe alternatives for some people. This is free will to choose whatever you want, but one road is not the right road. If somebody's already done something here, then they have. All right. We have the name K out here as well. I may have already said that. I'm not sure. But we do have kill. I mean, if somebody's a serial killer, I don't know, around situation, there's been war for somebody. Somebody just killed something energetically, emotionally, physically, naturally, whatever it is. If you're having baby mama wars or something like that, or something happened with a child that they did die, and somebody just lost their loving mind around that, and somebody had to protect the situation, then that's also what's going on here as well. Because we do have the child here itself. We have the word kid and a lad and a husband figure and protection all over the freaking place. And you could be dealing with a teacher as well. As we got a student here, or somebody from your past is connected to something. It's huge, Capricorn. Okay, so I'm just going to pick some cards here at random because Jehovah knows all things. We have Adonai Sovereign. I will say this is a sovereign card. And that was coming out in the Scorpio. Yes, I do believe that card was there because I was talking about sovereignty. So there's sovereign energy here with the Adonai Sovereign, Elohim, our shield, our very great reward. Well, there is going to be some type of reward for somebody's gone through something. There's a reconciliation here for somebody to get back with family. We have Jehovah shall renew you and make your body young again and completely whole. Well, that's positive. That's beautiful. So if you're going through something medical, then you're fighting something and you're trying to protect that and try to figure out every angle to make a decision where money and finances for just that kind of stuff. That this is healing energy then for you. He brought me forth also into a large place, and he delivered me because he delighted in me. So that's positive energy. Well, obviously somebody definitely has been going through some hardship and death energies, and somebody's been hunting somebody, and that's a piece of crap energy. Somebody plotted it, man. And Jehovah is delighting in somebody and bringing some type of sovereignty to a situation that's positive. So what comes around also goes around in a situation, Capricorn. And there's been white supremacist energy. I hate that crap. Please get off my channel. If you are a freaking racist, get off my channel. Don't put up with it at all. Okay, if you come out of this stuff and you're not a racist anymore, then great. Teach from that place. Otherwise, bye-bye now. Okay, we have, so that energy is here, and it makes me mad. But anyway, on the other side, it says, the righteous shall rejoice when he sees the vengeance, that he shall wash his feet. And we've got the angel washing the feet right here in a river. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, so that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is Elohim that judgeth the earth. Well, there is going to be a judgment. There's going to be a huge judgment on something that's taken place here for somebody, because that's a crap energy. So there's something that's been near and local here in a situation. We also have the VA, and in the evening, something with the evening time. Show me Capricorn, Jehovah. We have a village, a community outside of the city walls and covered with protection. We got protection here. This can go back to protection. This go back to the protection. And this go back to the protection. So, my God, somebody's been trying to protect something. Or somebody's been protecting you. Or both parties been trying to protect something because somebody plotted something. And that ain't good. And family's been involved in some stuff. And children and eternity, life is here. Death is here, people. But anyway, this goes back to the community outside the city walls and covered with protection from the city. Okay, or somebody needs to go to prison for this kind of crap. Okay, this crap is going to be out of the earth. Okay, you just can't sit here and do this and thinking that you're not going to ever have to pay for what you did. Okay, Jehovah's going to stand up now, wash his feet in the blood of the wicked now. Because it's craziness. You don't get to sacrifice people. That's nasty. Someone honest and very friendly is also here, guys. And so we have a fishing or a hunting trip. Well, we have the fish right here. There's a lot of fortune here. Yes, and there's a tribute on the other side of this. And something seen on the news. Something's huge then here. Did I get all these cards? Let's take one more for y'all. So we have local talent and well-known. Well, we had something like that going on. And actually the Emperor represents somebody who could be known as well. We have Black Lives Matter. So we have white supremacists and Black Lives Matter. And yes, they do matter. And people that want to live upright, all upright lives matter. And so something's huge. Capricorn, with your energy here and with all these letters, so person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name, again, the J, the K, the A, the N, the L, the H, the D, and the M is here. Until next time, Capricorn, shalom.